Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will learn the quadrant system used in engineering graphics. So let's start. We already know there are basically four quadrants, right? So this four quadrant consists of two perpendicular planes, horizontal plane generally denoted as a HP, vertical plane generally denoted as a VP. And let's say this is the observer. Observer is observing from this side. So nearer to the observer and in front of VP and above HP, whatever the quadrant is called first quadrant. So this is the first quadrant. So if object is lying in the first quadrant, we can say that object is above HP and in front of VP. Above HP and in front of VP. Similar way, if object is in the second quadrant, it is above HP and behind VP, and if object is in the third quadrant, it is below HP and behind VP, and if object is in the fourth quadrant, then it is called below HP and in front of VP, right? To view the object which is lying in the second and third quadrant, this vertical plane must be transparent. Then and then one can view the object, right? So now let's see if object is lying in various quadrant, what would be the front view and top view of respective object. So let's start. Let's say if object is lying in the first quadrant and intersection of VP and HP is XY, right? Then what would be the position of front view and top view? So this is our object. We are observing from this side. So the face which is written as a FV would be visible in front view and it is projected on vertical plane, right? So this would be my front view, and for a top view observer has to view from the top side. So let's say this is the top view of the object and it will be projected on a horizontal plane, right? Now to draw this figure in a plane of 2D paper, we have to rotate this horizontal plane in such a way that quadrant 1 and quadrant 3 will open up. So if we rotate our horizontal plane in this manner or in clockwise phase, then this top view will be lying below the reference line XY and front view will be lying above the reference line XY. So this would be the relative position of front view and top view. This is my intersection of horizontal plane and vertical plane. This is my front view and this is my top view. Front view will be above the reference line XY, top view will be the below the reference line XY. Now let's say if object is kept in the second quadrant, again observer is observing from this side, right? So this face would be the front view and this would be the top view from the top. So right now the front view will be projected on vertical plane FV and top view will be on horizontal plane. Again we have to rotate this horizontal plane in such a way that first quadrant and third quadrant will open up. So this would be my third quadrant. So if I rotate horizontal plane in this way clockwise direction, then the third quadrant will open up. So in that case this top view will also projected on vertical plane where after rotating the horizontal plane, right? So both of the views are lying above the reference line XY when the object is lying in the second quadrant. So this would be the relative position. It might be possible that front view and top view may overlap to each other, right? Next is the third quadrant. So when the object is kept in the third quadrant, observer is observing from this side. Again front view will be projected over here and the top view will be projected on horizontal plane. Again rotate horizontal plane in such a way that the third quadrant will open up. So this top view will be projected above the reference line XY while the front view will be below the reference line XY. So this is the relative position. If you observe clearly, it is completely reverse than the first quadrant, right? So here the front view is lying below the reference line XY and top view is lying above the reference line XY. So this is the third quadrant. And when the object is kept in the fourth quadrant, as you see, The again front view is lying below the reference line XY, and top view will be lying on the horizontal plane. So after rotating the horizontal plane in such a way that third and first quadrant will open up, so we have to rotate in clockwise manner. So again front view and top view both will be lying below the reference line XY, right? So again here also it might be possible that front view and top view may overlap, right? So ideally second quadrant projection system is not used because of this overlapping of a front view and top view, right? Ideally this first and third angle projection system is used. We'll see the detailed difference between first angle projection system in the and third angle projection system in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel for such a more content, and we'll see you in the next video.